going on, guys? Welcome to the newest installment of the Juice. My name is Jim Ansell and I'm from over at the Real Deal Outdoors TV YouTube channel. Basically what we do here is we choose some baits to feature that are available at shopkarls.com. It's all about dropping some knowledge on you guys so that when you go to buy these lures on shopkarls.com, you know exactly what you're getting. And we've got a really awesome lineup of baits for you guys this week. There's a little bit of something for everybody. We've got an awesome new swim bait from the 𝗙𝗹𝗹𝗶 and BUCCA. It looks ultra realistic in the water. We've also got some tasty looking finesse style baits for you guys and the perfect jig to pair them with. We've also got a unique looking topwater frog that I'm personally really excited about because it looks like it's just going to catch a ton of fish. So why don't we just hop right in and we'll check each one of these lures out. First up, we've got the baby bull shad. This lure is the product of a 2-year collaboration between 𝗙𝗹𝗹𝗶 and BUCCA, the creator of the original bull shad swim baits. Now, people have loved that original bull shad for years, but it required heavier tackle to throw it. The baby bull shad should appeal to a lot more anglers because it's a scaled down version, and so you can throw it on more traditional tackle. Overall, the bait comes in at just 3.75 inches long. Now, this lure was designed with 4 separate segments. Now, this makes it swim about as lifelike as a lure can swim. And one of the things I noticed as soon as I took it out of the package is the tail. It's actually made of like a paintbrush bristle material, which should stand up really well to hard fishing. Now, you could fish the baby bull shad in a few different ways. You could fish it fast or slow on a straight retrieve, or you could twitch it and glide it to give it kind of a side-to-side action like a dying bait fish. Ideally, you'd want to fish this on a medium to medium heavy moderate action cranking rod. And you'll want to pair that with like a medium to a faster retrieving reel, something like a 7:1 or an 8:1 gear ratio. Spool that up with 10 to 15 pound fluorocarbon or mono and you should be in business. The baby bull shad comes in 6 tasty looking color options, so you can always match the hatch no matter what water you're fishing in. Next up, we have the Sprinker from TECKEL. The Sprinker is a pretty unique combination of like the typical hollow body frog, but with the plopping action of a prop bait. This lure was designed by Japanese tournament angler 𝗙𝗙𝗋𝗋, and what gives it its irresistible plopping action is this big soft plastic leg that spins on the back from a swivel. Now, unlike your typical hollow body frog, there's no twitching and jerking required for this lure to work. Really, all you need to do is cast it out and straight retrieve it. That leg will spin and it'll kick up water and create all the action for you. The body of the Sprinker is ultra soft, which helps increase your hookup ratio. It weighs in at 5/8 of an ounce with a weight implanted right in the belly of the lure. The weight allows you to cast this thing a mile, and it ensures that the Sprinker lands right side up. I really love that this hook doesn't hug the body so closely. I'll usually bend my hooks out a little bit on my topwater frogs to increase my hookups. There's no need to with the Sprinker. And if your paddle tail gets tore up, just unscrew the old one and thread the new one that came with the bait onto the bait keeper. Now, it's best to throw the Sprinker in open water as the leg can get caught in grass and pads. You could throw the Sprinker on a variety of different setups, but I'd suggest throwing it on a 7-foot to 7'6" heavy power, fast to extra fast action rod. Pair that with a medium to maybe fast retrieving bait casting reel, something like a 7:1 or an 8:1. Then spool that with 50 to 65 pound braid. You can get the Sprinker in 4 color patterns to match whatever topwater presentation you're going for. Now, if you're a Ned rig angler, you're going to love the next couple of pieces of gear we've got. First up, we've got a new mushroom head jig from Hard Hat JIGS. It's called the Deadbolt. It's perfect for Ned rigging, and it's a great alternative to drop shotting and shaky head fishing when the bass gets super picky. Fish the Ned rig when the bite is tough, or if you're more about numbers than you are about big fish, the Ned rig will certainly increase your catch. The Deadbolt's constructed of an ultra sharp hook with a lead head and a bait keeper to ensure that your lure doesn't slide down the hook. For the best action, you'll want to pair the Deadbolt with buoyant soft plastics such as the TRD line from Z-Man or a 10,000 fish Sukoshi Bug. With these smaller setups, it's best to throw this on light line and spinning tackle. It'll be easier to cast and it'll help you feel those bites just a little better. The perfect option for you to pair with your Deadbolt jig is this brand new Sukoshi Bug from 10,000 Fish. In Japanese, Sukoshi means a little bit, which describes these little guys perfectly. They've been specially designed for finesse techniques and are ideal for Ned rig fishing. They come in right at 2.5 inches long and they perfectly mimic forage when bounced on the bottom with light jig heads. Now, what you're going to want to do with a bait like the Sukoshi Bug is to experiment with light jig heads to create the most natural look on the fall. Bass typically bite lures like this on the fall, so the more natural it looks, the better. The Sukoshi Bug holds scent and air pockets better than other lures, and this has a lot to do with the ribbed body, which also makes it feel more natural to a fish when it bites. Now the bait is made with a special Stretch X plastic, which is very durable and buoyant. It has 6 appendages, 3 arms on each side, which help the bait fall a lot slower. It's got 2 antennae on the top of the head, and these things wiggle like crazy when you work this bait. It's like ringing the dinner bell for bass. Now if you want to get the best sensitivity and castability out of this setup, I suggest you use light spinning tackle and use maybe 15 to 20 pound braid with 6 to 8 pound fluorocarbon leader. With that setup, you shouldn't have any problem feeling the bite. Last but certainly not least, we've got another finesse style bait from 10,000 Fish. This one's called the Shimmer Shad. The Shimmer Shad was specifically designed for the drop shot technique, and it has an ultra realistic baitfish style profile. The Shimmer Shad comes in 3 or 4 inch lengths, and they come with these foil inserts implanted in the body that are called strobe strips. Now these strobe strips are meant to add a little shine to your lure. They reflect light really well. And they also crunch when you push down on them, so that when a bass bites down, it has a more realistic texture. Now you can fish this rig on different setups, but I prefer to use spinning tackle. A 2 or 3000 series reel would be perfect, and a medium power fast action rod. Pair that with some lighter fluorocarbon or maybe 15 to 20 pound braid, and that should get you right where you want to be. Well guys, that's going to do it for this installment of the Juice. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this. Hopefully you took something away from it, and it'll help you guys when you go over to shopkarls.com to make your next purchase. And speaking of shopkarls.com guys, if y'all want to save a boatload of money on your tackle, head on over there and sign up for Karl's Club. With Karl's Club, you can get up to 30% off of every order, and you also get free shipping. And on top of all that, there's all kinds of members only benefits that you can take advantage of throughout the year. And hey guys, let us know down in the comments below, what was your favorite featured bait on this episode of The Juice? And if you guys haven't done it already, make sure you subscribe to the channel down below so that you can stay up to date with all the new content that's being put out by Karl's Bait and Tackle and Mystery Tackle Box. And hey guys, if you like what you saw here, head on over and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Real Deal Outdoors TV. We're going to leave a link down in the description. As always guys, thank you for watching, and tight lines until next time.